Over the years, as I've done showings on the east side of Green Bay, I often point out the blossoming amount of amenities that have shown up in that area. And I was doing a showing the other day and I thought, why haven't we talked about this in the Living in Green Bay community yet? Well, that ends today. We're going to talk more about it right after this. Hi everybody and welcome back. My name is Andrew Geiwitz, your local real estate agent here in the Green Bay, Wisconsin area and your host of Living in Green Bay. Let's take a look at the east side amenities that I'm talking about with you today. I'll talk about some of the specific businesses in these different areas that I enjoy frequenting. I'll share some stories with you and tell you some other ones that my buyers enjoy as well. But before we do that, the other big reason I wanted to show you this today was that the neighborhoods surrounding these retail and restaurant areas on the east side of Green Bay, to me, get this huge +1 of value because of their locations in proximity. As we begin, we'll zoom in here on the east side of Green Bay and focus our attention on a few particular areas. There's 3 areas of development on the east side of Green Bay that have caught my buyer's eye. There's the area in the far east of Green Bay across Highway 43. There's the Easttown area of Green Bay. And then there's an area down to the south and west, which we'll talk about last. In all 3 of these areas, the convenience is time. You've seen me do videos about drive times in Green Bay and commute times and driving tours and things like that in the past. And the reason people ask me about that so often is because time is our most valuable asset. And it struck me the other day at this showing that from that house to get coffee and food and all of these things was mere minutes. So these neighborhoods that I think really get the +1 are McCullough Park on the far east side of Green Bay, Wilder Park, and Preble Park. In addition to that, a segment of Bellevue as well gets a huge bonus for being really close by. From any of these neighborhoods, you can get to these different commercial hubs in 5 minutes or less by car. Additionally, these neighborhoods' home values are relatively on par with the greater Brown County area. So the homes in these neighborhoods are ones that most people could see themselves buying and get all the things that they need in a home right there, plus the added convenience of being close by to these commercial hubs. As these commercial areas on the east side of Green Bay have grown and developed, they've added a lot of top-tier names as far as businesses that you and I would recognize too. The Marshalls, the Hobby Lobby, the Panera Bread, the Starbucks, those types of places are all here, in addition to many local offerings as well. When I'm spending time on the east side of Green Bay in these different areas, some of the things that I love the most are Uncle Mike's Bakery on the far east side. There's also a Quick Trip right over there that I enjoy heading to. In addition to that, there's a number of other really good restaurants you might consider, and it's in close proximity to one of the major medical centers in the Green Bay area. As we head to the Easttown area, a couple of things that catch my eye and I typically frequent in that area are Aldi for groceries, Panera Bread, and the Perkins. And the Perkins has a little bit of a special connection for me because it was the place I took my now wife on a date as a poor college senior the night that I proposed. Wondering why she said yes to me? Well, you'll have to ask her about that. But many years later, another East Side amenity has blossomed that my now family enjoys a lot, and that's the Easttown branch of the Brown County Library. They sunk a ton of money into improving and expanding this library, and it is quite an entertaining and fun experience for a family to go read and spend time at maybe doing one of their events in their multi-use space, or just spending some time in the afternoon hanging out in a nice, calm, quiet place, reading something about history or fiction or whatever piques our interest on that given day. Additionally, clients of mine in that area point out Hobby Lobby, Noodles & Company, Kohl's Department Store, Pizza Ranch, Green Tea Chinese, the Green Bay Indoor Golf, amongst many others. Now, if we head more southwest into Bellevue, these people in the southern portion of this area get the added benefit of one more different retail space, and that's the area around Costco off of Highway 172. This area adds a whole nother plethora of retail, restaurant, and other amenities within 5 minutes of these neighborhoods in Bellevue. We're talking about things like Target, different cafes and bistros, Chick-fil-A, El Serape, Costco, McDonald's, many other bars and restaurants, breweries, all sorts of things off of that exit on Highway 172. Well, Green Bay is a phenomenal place to live for saving time on commutes. We've talked about that before, but I'm curious to hear what you think. Mention in the comments below if these things are appealing. Maybe if you're thinking of moving to the east side of Green Bay, or you live and enjoy these things there already. The development and growth of these areas is not done yet, and I look forward to seeing what types of things blossom here in the years ahead. If you're considering moving to East Green Bay or any other area in the greater Green Bay metro, be sure to reach out to me. My contact information is in the description below this video, and I'd love to help you make that move. Thanks again for watching. My name is Andrew Geiwitz, and I will see you on another video with Living in Green Bay soon.